with lethality Varus, you have a much better shot.
Yep.
And yeah, why not?
I think just Leona, absolutely.
Just Leona, yeah. I wouldn't mind Rel.
More R buttons to press.
Yeah, it is for the wombo.
Kind of into that.
Just set it up. But Leona is very consistent, and we know how good the T1 bot laners is at Leona after last game. And DRX have a draft which, if there wasn't any on the enemy team, I'd kind of like. You know, you have great dive, you have Satap on one of his most trustworthy picks, you have a Varus lane, but I can't get over it. I just can't. I cannot.
Batman man? Or just Batman?
Just Batman.
Ah, okay, fair. All right, Forrest's going to be able to take a Grump. Sponge wandering over a ward, so they have full information of where he is. And now they have full information of where Forrest is, as Vault Break is fantastic. Great use of the passive there as well. Flashes absolutely everywhere as it's a catastrophe. Bort taking a lot of damage as Bay is just walking down. He's got level 6. That is first blood. Going to the Xayah as Sponge locks up the first kill here for DRX as well. And Smash is going to get a second. They do take down the Annie. And now Pleta kind of popping up. That's a lot of value, as he's not going to flash over the wall because he used it already. And theoretically, a win for DRX.
Wait, oh, okay, are we going for Dragon, maybe? Perchance? Ready, Drake take?
A red buff. It is there. There is a red, a Dal taking damages.
Oh. God, wow.
Okay. In he goes once again, and that is more counterplay missing as T1 just obliterate this Rise.
Well, you know that Forrest and Bout are somewhere. You don't know where they are, but they're not in lane. And... oh?
All right, we're going all out as Clear is going to say goodbye.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Is Sponge has started up Dragon.
Speaking of being unsure about
Smash is level 3.
Okay, we've got a whole lot being absorbed by Satap. He's just dead. Smash will collect that kill. The Dragon, angry at T1 right now. And DRX will say, aha. So I guess you didn't like our Rise, and they will wander away.
They got a small lead early on that is now gone. And we're back to what we expected when we saw the draft.
Yeah. As alright, Dal is ghosting, and Clear has the flash to get out of the way of the Q.
In theory, right, in game number 2, because it could have been first picked on the blue side.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they took a big risk, is what I'm saying, in the first time they left it open.
T1 did, yeah.
Yeah, T1 did.
And if you're one up in a series like that, as Bay, speaking of which, is just going to move towards his bottoms. Oh my goodness, the blade caller was amazing! From Smash, he sets it up, the bear gets dropped.
And in the case, I think, on the previous patches it was Ashe. I actually think Ashe has dropped somewhat, right, after all the rounds of nerfs. And that's okay. But Annie is the champion right now.
Forrest, are you just going to solo kill Sponge? Cease and desist comes in. There's the Vault Breaker. The flash comes through and Forrest finishes it off. Satap will punish him immediately afterwards, and a bear is going to be dropped in celebration on the head of the Rise.
He had to come out, didn't he? We had to... Oh, Featherstorm?
Okay, yeah. Smash is going to have to use his flash and Featherstorm. Oh my goodness, okay. Bort is going to collect himself a depth charge, carried over the wall.
Yeah. I'm just glad we got confirmation that this is real Forrest. He's still here as he goes for that
real Forrest doesn't get the kill though. He doesn't land that Q at the end. You see the angle and then it just doesn't work as Satap gets a pretty important 50 gold. Yeah, no. This is still good for us, don't worry. There is also no Chains of Corruption anymore because that flew into a turret. We need to let her know that you can't hit turrets with that one. As a bear is going to be thrown down on top of this Rise, and he does flash away. Piero avoids that Q somehow as the flash depth charge coming through. Okay, DRX, I see you here. I see the opportunity as they just lock down Smash. Bort now running into no man's land, and Pleta will collect that kill. Coming alive, happening, doing things. I was watching a Korean, never mind. I'm gonna have to hold my thought for a moment. As T1 moving towards the, oh no, this is where games go to die.
Oh boy.
This is the,
boy.
Is this the moment? Now they have Bay. They have, look at, Clear's Nava.
Okay, well, they're just gonna give it good.
Oh my goodness.
DRX is learning.
No, don't tell me. You just give it up? Okay, well, solo player is going to go wide. Good chance of corruption. What the? Where did you go? Where was the Eclipse? Board, what's going on? Okay, there is still a bear that falls onto the top of a Vi. As Dal also going to be taken down pretty low. Piero, I'm not sure about that one. I'm a little bit frightened. He goes golden though. It's Forrest. Gets the kick onto Pleta and he will be executed. T1, I don't know where you found that from, but that was a beautiful team fight. Well, beautiful is a weird word, but it was a one-team fight about this dragon. And yeah, nice work, T1. You managed to get yourself this this toxic dragon, or Jeff, as we like to call it here. But look at this. Clear is going to move up towards the top side. Dal is trying to deal with the minions, but he's going to have to try and deal with the hyper procs. He's just real dead. Satab going to collect that kill because so far T1 have just won by stacking up as 5 people and killing all of DRX because DRX has said, oh, okay, well, that's what we're doing. In goes Forrest. This time just going to get chain CC'd, but there is now a Tibbers getting a bunch of work done. Satab finds the backline though, just eviscerates them. These health bars so extraordinarily low. The Tibbers, the stun, it was decent, but look at Satab, he's massive. You can go all out, but I wouldn't recommend going all in. Not against this form of DRX. And now look at this, teleporting to side lanes, Chronicler, what is happening?
DRX, currently with a pretty sizable lead. And if you're this far ahead, like the Lethality Varus actually is going to completely slap, and unless B, who almost has flash, gets a good engage onto the Pleta. Wait.
Sponge is really dead in the back of that pit. Don't know about that one. That was not really the... yeah. Well, that's Jungler dead. The Rise with an advantage. And DRX now just going to teleport in. They're going for it. They're trying to make this one happen. Piero taking the northern route, as this could just be, guys, a 50-50. Bay, he has flash, he has Tibbers, and he is here.
Yeah, good call. Good call. And the only criticism I'd have there for DRX is that if you hold the TP on Satab until Bay has TP,
manage to get that kill onto Smash or something like that, this game could just be well and truly done and dusted. That should mean that Lord Dominix does come in. And there is a very difficult time to be had. Satab gonna need to press that Realm Warp button pretty soon, and it's not gonna work out. Tibbers comes down, and that is that kill that we were talking about. Phase Rush does come in. He's running real fast, guys. I mean, that is certainly a thing. That's cool and all. He does go golden.
Oh, now Smash can take the kill.
He's really dead, and Smash is not gonna get the kill. It is gonna go over to Bay, but he could have, and that would have made it even worse.
And this is the risk that you run. Now it's all about the counterplay. And this is ambitious here from T1. Oh, I would have loved if DRX had just gone and shoved and called the bluff.
Yeah.
But I think they don't want to take a risk.
35 seconds on Satab. He doesn't have teleport available. Pleta throws in a Chains of Corruption, but it misses.
Bay getting low.
Yeah. Bot also taking a lot of damage. Great knock up there as the Baron is going to be taken here by T1. Cease and Assist comes down, thrown like a ragdoll is Dal. As T1, 3 members still alive. Teleport going to be utilized. Oh my goodness! He's going to be interrupted in the end. Bay, he will go golden, but now T1, they are trying to fight this one out. Bay's going to be taken down. Clear, secures that kill. Are any of these Barons going to stay alive? Smash does so much work as Pleta still alive to the north of the fight.
TP.
Yeah, does get the Blade Caller. Satab, he did use the teleport. It was back up again. He's not even interested in killing this Xayah. He wants to just take inhibitors. And all clear. There it is. The Hyper Proc comes in and they delayed the kill on this Xayah so long. It may just confirm the win for DRX.
Might be the case here. Doll's up in 10 seconds though. And don't forget, they don't have Baron. So clearing this wave is actually a possibility here.
Well, Chains of Corruption comes down. Pleta not going to get stunned by the Solar Flare. That means that Bot, he's just trying to get those minions away from these turrets. The first Nexus turret is going to go down. They are just parading in one after the other. Knocked into the wall once again. Satab and Clear just demolishing in this game. Massive shout out to Satab and his ability to stay cool as DRX. They will bring us to a Game 4.
That is one of the most challenger things I've seen, because T1, I think they were able to get out if Bay doesn't teleport there.
Yeah.
If he just stalls. And DRX fight their way back. Who cares about any when you have Lethality Varus?
And a dream. And the power of friendship. And Rise. I actually think that Satab. Oh, we need to vote, don't we?
We do, yeah.
I'm Satabbing, not for any particular reason. I just think that, I don't know, something about his vibe. He got ganked very, very early on. He kept his cool, and he found these moments. He was in side lanes exactly when he needed to. And that was how DRX found their angle in this series, because what you need to realize is that you don't have to just win teamfights. But we just do not understand. Because Satab, he's an international airplane. And he was absolutely fantastic, gliding around the rift majestically with all of those engines on each wing.